Testing, testing, 1, 2. And oh, this is terrible. Okay. So this is another making of the album video blog, which is a little strange considering last time I did one I told you the album was finished, and you should just never trust me because it's not finished. I thought it was finished, and then I wrote another couple of really good songs, and then what happened? And oh, there, yeah, I did a big gig, didn't I, at New Year's Eve, so I sort of stopped for a while. So I know I said that the album was finished, but I lied because it isn't, and I'm still working on it. The last time I did one of these, I told you that I was finished recording, and I kind of was in a way, but I came back to England and I did some more work with Phil Finale and Mads Haig, who just had their third #1 with Pixie Lott in England, and just came up with some great songs. And because that happened, I decided that I just wanted to change my rule about when the album was finished. I decided it wasn't finished until it was being mixed, or maybe until it was in the shops. And that was a good thing because I ended up writing some more songs with those guys. And then I did some more production. So I've had Carl Falk come back over to London, and he and I did some more work on a song that starts with T. And it sounds brilliant, and he overdubbed some strings in Sweden with the string people that have played on all the famous ABBA records, and it just sounds wonderful, and I'm so excited about that. What else can I tell you? That was happening. Oh, probably the most exciting news that I've got is that the mix engineer that I wanted to mix the album is huge, and I had sent a begging note essentially saying I am a huge fan, and would you be interested in mixing my record? And he said yes. And for us it's great. It's a huge endorsement because you know, he has the luxury, I guess, of saying no to lots of things. And I think when you get a reputation for being good at something, you have to be careful about what you attach your name to. And because this person has agreed, and very excitedly agreed, to be involved in the album, it's a really exciting thing. There's so many things that are going on that I can't tell you about yet, and it's really annoying me, but it's very exciting at the same time. So there's lots of things happening in the background about where songs will be and how the record will come out. I can tell you that our plan is to have a single this year, towards the end of this year, and then the album would be released sometime in 2011. Prior to that, there could be all sorts of exciting things happening. I did just have a meeting recently with website people, changing the website around. I'm about to go and do some new photos soon. And I had a creative meeting with Willie Williams, which is very exciting. And what else can I tell you? Well, so far the collection of songs that I have as the album, it's at about 19 songs, and I need about 12 or 13. So that's good for bonus tracks and things, but it's becoming really hard to narrow it down to what ends up on the album. I'm really proud that it's a very universal theme, so it's not a concept record, but in the same way that I started to when I made the album The Tension and the Spark, I'm proud that this again is an album that really feels like a body of work, and it's about one central idea. It's very contemporary, so it's not, I don't think it's anything I've done before really, or maybe not since Affirmation, the Savage Garden record, in terms of the voice of the record is very much literal, and there are visual metaphors that I use in the artwork and in some of the songs, but ultimately it really is a record about relationships and about first person and about how I feel, and it's very intimate. It's sort of the complete opposite from an emotional point of view from what my last album was. Just cut this shit out because it's terrible. So this week we're mixing 2 songs from the album, both of which could potentially be the first single. But I'm very excited about that, so hopefully I'll have some snapshots and some footage from the studio when we're mixing. In the meantime, I need to sneeze. But you said you wanted to be involved in the process, so I'm involving you. Oh. Say hi.